What is up, everybody? Today we're going to do a What's in the Bag for 2023 presented by Stitch Golf, who was incredibly nice enough to send me this awesome carry bag to rep this season. Alright, so first off for wedges, we're playing a 50, 54, and a 58 in the SM9s. We've got Dynamic Gold X7 shafts. Want to keep that spin down as low as I can, be able to flight balls. And these shafts are a really stiff shaft. I believe it's the stiffest shaft they make in the steel. Super excited to have these in the wedges this year. It's really going to help my wedge game be a little more consistent. Alright, next up we got our irons. We got 3-through pitching wedge in the Titleist T100S. These are rocking Dynamic Gold X100 shafts, and they also happen to be pured. Now, I don't know if there's any statistics that show that puring shafts gets you anything really, any benefit to having it done, but they were done. I actually got fit for these. I shot a video with second swing, got fit. They're a 1/4 inch short length, 2 degrees flat, and they work really well for me. So we're going to hit these this season, and hopefully we can keep dialing in that game a little more. So we're going 3-through pitch and wedge. All right, next up we got our 3-wood. We're going with the TSR3. We got a Tensai 1K Black X-Flex shaft. I actually don't hit this shaft very much, so I haven't really worried about getting fit for a proper shaft. It seems to work okay. This thing's a rocket launcher. One of the parts of my game that I really need to get better at is being able to hit this off the tee. I can hit it off the tee, but I'm going to say right now it's probably my least confident club in the bag, and we're going to have to dial that in and get used to not always having to hit a driver off the tee. But this is my 3-wood for this year. It's TSR3. It's 13.5. It's set at standard everything. Haven't touched it. And it works out okay for right now. We'll see how it goes throughout the season, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Alright, next up is our disco stick. Once again, you can kind of see a common theme. I like Titleist. We're going with the TSR3. We got the Ventus Black 6TX Velocore. I got fit for this shaft at second swing. They happen to have one in stock, and it has been a game changer off the tee for me. This thing is an absolute missile launcher. It's much more consistent for me. It's a great shaft, and it's worth every single penny for this upgrade. And this is what we're rocking with this year. It's the 9 degree. I have it set at B1 setting, which is just a little bit standard loft, but a little bit flat, and it helps keep that ball straighter for me. Really excited about this season and this driver. It's been such an awesome, ever since I switched this shaft, it's been an amazing club for me, and it ain't going nowhere. Last but not least, on to the putter. What are we rolling this year? Obviously you can see it's a mallet. We're rocking the Ain't No Hobby Barstool head cover. I love this head cover. We're also got hooked up with the Garson Quad Tour grip from Garson. Shout out Will Young, who knows him and got this sent to me. But we are going with the Scotty Cameron Phantom 11.5. And ever since I got this thing, I've been way more consistent with my putts. You can miss-hit the putt, and the distance control is awesome. I absolutely love rolling this putter. It's going to stay in the bag for a while. I'm gonna really stick to this one this year. I would say it's probably at a 33, maybe a 32.5 length. It was already this length. I got it used, and super glad I pulled the trigger on this and ended up with this as my putter. And one more thing, the golf ball. Alright, so if you've paid attention up to this point, you probably know that I'm a Titleist fan, being as every club in my bag is Titleist. I love their brand. The quality is unmatched. We're going to play 2 different golf balls depending on whether it's windy and also depending on the greens. We got the Pro V1X left dash and the standard Pro V1. Love both of these balls. The Pro V1X is definitely a lower spin ball. It's a harder ball. The only reason I'm not going to use it all the time is because I feel like it's a little hard off the putter face. But the distance is unmatched and the spin numbers is unmatched. But the Pro V1 is also a really good ball, and it's just a little softer. You get a little more feel around the greens, a little more feel off the putter. And those are the golf balls we're going with. One last thing, I have a wild card club that I'll show you that I might put in the bag. Just depends. We'll see it in a second. For some of you guys might know me from TikTok. You'll have seen this club before, but I go back and forth whether I want to have it in the bag, and that is the Ping G425 2-iron. It's got the Hazardous Hulk small bat shaft. It's custom done. It's a 3-wood shaft fitted and custom fit to fit into a 2-iron. It is super stiff, and this is one of my favorite options off the tee when I'm not swinging the greatest, because it's a very forgiving 2-iron, and I can hit this thing 270, 280 pretty easily, and it's very consistent for me. The only reason it's not in the bag is because when I got the set of T100S's, it does have a 3-iron, which is actually lofted down to almost a 2-iron as it is. This is just a little more forgiving and you get a little more extra yardage. So we're going to play back and forth this year with having a 2-iron and possibly a 3-iron. And that's pretty much it. I want to say real quick, thank you for watching this video. Really appreciate the support. We're getting some subs on YouTube. If you're coming from TikTok, I appreciate you hitting this sub. And you guys all have a wonderful day. Really look forward to this season and what's coming ahead for us on this channel as well. We'll see you guys later.